Hello, welcome to Tijani Trends. In today's tutorial, we'll be learning how to cut a turban. My choice of fabric is a velvet and other materials include the scissors, tape rule. Now the white material, which is a soft stay placed on the velvet, is optional, not necessary. This is actually the initial material that was used to sew a gown for my clients. Now, this particular cutout material is will be measuring 4 inches, which will be attaching as the band of our turban. The circumference of the client's head is about 22 inches. So what I'm doing right now is measuring the width, which is 4 inches, all throughout the band, and then the length of the band is about 22 inches as seen, and then I'm going to be trimming off the excesses that are beyond 4 inches. So what I'm doing now is I'm adjusting the material properly so that when we start cutting it doesn't slip out or fold in any corner, and it's going to be giving us a straight cut rather than one side of the fabric looking diagonal or shorter than the other. So we'll just try as much as possible to trim out all the excesses, as every part gives us a width of 4 inches. When that is done, we are going to the bodies of the turban. What we just finished cutting is the band that will be attached to these bodies. Now the bodies of the turban, we are folding it two into two, and then we try as much as possible to arrange it. This particular material is stretchy and it slips easily, so we are trying to measure out the circumference. As I earlier said, it was 22 inches 22 inches, and when you divide it by 2, we are going to be having 11 inches. The total length here is 60 inches. So this is the band. Once again, I'll be cutting the band into two because the type of band I want for my turban will be having a V shape. So the next thing is for me to, the 4 inches is folded into two, which becomes 2 inches, and I'll be sewing the 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 open end at the top and by the side, and then I'm going to be connecting it as seen. So this is how my band is going to be looking at the end of the day when connected to the bodies of the turban. An inch was added to the length of the band for seam allowance. The band is then attached to the top of the bodice. Then sew both sides, and then you sew the baseline. At the end, I decided that I wanted it to be diagonal, so I reduced the baseline to about 6 inches rather than 12 inches. So this is the final look on our turban, as you can see, tied on the head mannequin. Thank you for watching. Bye.